Morning, folks. H2 coming back at you on the F3 channel. Hey, you caught me in my mobile command post, heading into the DMV once again. Hey, I was just thinking about some of the life lessons that I've learned, and one particular lesson I'd like to talk about this morning is the company you keep. And so that takes me back to many conversations, mostly one way. Well, I guess it wouldn't be a conversation. It was more like one-way advice coming from my dad. And the point was, be careful who you associate with. And I, as a young lad, I really, and he never called anybody out, didn't call any of my friends out, or pointed to any particular instance of me associating with questionable characters. But I just got the feeling that he was concerned with the people I was hanging with. And so, his advice was, be careful about the company you keep. And, as a young lad, always getting advice, you just kind of hear it, you tuck it away, you shake your head, give the thumbs up, and you can continue on doing what you were planning to do. But it really wasn't until later in life that I really took hold and understood what he was trying to teach me in terms of being careful of the company that I keep. And so now I find myself very careful about the company I keep. And the reason I do that is because I don't want to be influenced. And so that mindset has really, I'm not sure if it was a limitation, but I kind of developed this loner type personality where I enjoyed being alone, even though being around people and in group settings were fun. It was not something that I really sought out. So it wasn't until just earlier this year that I decided to make a change. And so in all of my business dealings, it has always been, my sole decision, primarily so that I had complete control. And so that's really a limiting, it's a limitation, because you can't get too far in life by yourself with complete control. So this change is really about connecting with some like-minded people who share the same goal or share the same interests, and really to be able to learn from each other and get some exposure that you wouldn't normally be exposed to by yourself. So I have two primary groups that I hang with. One group is a group of men that we meet periodically, normally once a week or every other week, and we talk about business stuff. And we have formed a teaming agreement whereby our individual companies will support each other. And so that's been very encouraging, and we have some potential deals in the pipeline. We'll see how things shake out, but I'm encouraged by it. The second group that I hang with is an investment group. It's a group of friends made up of male and female But this group, we talk about, actually we started talking about investments as in equities, you know, stocks and that sort of thing. And we also, you know, have kind of moved on to talking about real estate, because real estate, from at least from my perspective, has a greater opportunity of knowing, you know, what kind of return you're going to get opposed to the stock market. But anyway, we talk about investment type stuff, and we'll probably, I mean, hopefully, you know, something will come along and we may do some joint ventures. So just two examples of mining the company you keep. So the question to you, F3 fans, is what company are you keeping? Who are you hanging with? Who are you hanging around? You may have some people in your life that you need to cut loose, all right? Because they are holding you back and or influencing you not getting to where you need to be. And so if that's the case, you need to cut them loose. Be nice, be cordial, but you need to cut them loose. Secondly, find yourself a group of people that have a common mindset and or goals that can support you where you want to go. Okay? Hey, so I know this is a long video, and I want to keep it short, so H2 gonna sign off here, wishing you a great, prosperous day.